you will notice that the diesel prices are really rising. Russia supplied about 40% of the diesel to the European market. And you know what's happening to Russia now, sanctions, and the European countries are not able to import their products. So with this, there's a huge hit on diesel, particularly diesel and aviation fuel. So their prices are rising, one, and secondly, the cost of supplying these products have also risen. So if you look at the cost of importing, for example, petrol to Ghana, and the cost of importing diesel to Ghana, the cost of importing diesel to Ghana has more than quadrupled. And that is why you notice that previously, the price of petrol and diesel were almost the same. But you notice that now petrol and diesel is over one cedi more than petrol now. This move to zero carbon is a gradual process. There are electric vehicles in Europe and the US, but there's still a huge number of diesel-powered and fossil-powered cars in this country. So still there are a number of them. Most of them have set the target for 2030 to stop using fossil-powered cars. So there are still a number of them. And the demand for diesel is still there. And remember, diesel is also an industrial fuel. So apart from the vehicles, the industries are using diesel, like you mentioned, heating and all that. Yes. So the demand for diesel is still there. So as long as there is a demand and there's a short of supply, particularly from Russia, which was supplying over 40% of the diesel that goes to Europe. Aside the diesel that they were supplying, Russia also used to supply gas. Now, if that gas has also stopped, it means all the factories have to switch to the use of diesel. This increases the demand for diesel. So there's a huge pressure on diesel as we speak now. Luckily for us, the product is available, but there's short supply, so the price is rising. Now, we can't do anything about the price because it's globally determined. And that's how come we are seeing that the price for diesel in particular is still rising. So as consumers, what option do we have? If we want the price to be stable, someone has to pay for that price.